Hello everyone. So I wanted to go ahead and talk about one of my wonderful favorite topic, accept where you are and move forward anyway. So we are talking about that wonderful workbook I created, which is called the I Don't Know Workbook. Woo! So I sent this out to a couple of wonderful, beautiful women in certain groups, and I'm so happy to see that everyone is excited to know how to use the I Don't Know workbook. But let's talk about, we had talked last week about overcoming excuses, right? And I hope that we all understood the purpose of overcoming excuses and that we all filled out that workbook, because there was a workbook that went along with that. So today we're going to just pretend that you overcame your excuse and that we're on the verge of the fun part of Destiny, which is, I don't know where to start, okay? And that is fun. Why is that fun? Because some of the frustration we have in a Destiny, and how do I describe Destiny? The description of Destiny is literally purpose. What you were purposed and destined to do. What is the destiny that you need to manifest and fulfill in this life? That is what it is. And one of the first questions I ask is, what is your destiny in the I Don't Know workbook? And where are you in the dark about destiny? And then the next question is, what do you need to know to accurately fulfill your destiny? And the last thing is, ask an expert. Woo! So that is the most beautiful part of this whole entire thing. You have steps, you have tools, guys. You have resources. Use me as your resource. I'm here for you. I have been through so much to get to my destiny. There has been so much pain in the area of not knowing what to do in my destiny, what my destiny is, and where to start. And it's so important to know that information going in. We are running out of time. Sorry about that. So I wanted to talk about this because what is the purpose of getting knowledge for your destiny? What is the purpose of becoming the expert in your destiny? What would it be like to know everything about your destiny, everything you needed to know about it, and never ever be in the dark, and to build on what you don't know every single day? Do you think you would feel less confident about your abilities in your destiny? No, you would feel more confident. You would have more ability to build on your faith. Because also with faith, though faith is a substance of things not seen, and the evidence, faith is the substance of things hoped for and evidence of things not seen, as it says in the word of God, which I love, by the way, it says that because faith can be felt. Faith can become tangible. It can become your certificate of ownership. You get to own the reality of destiny. You meditate on that destiny. You think about it all the time. You wake up and go to sleep with it. You pray over it. You do a lot of things with it. I just gave you a couple tips. Write that down. So you want to know what that has to do with faith? Oh my God, it has so much to do with faith. When I'm in faith, all I want to do is destiny work. I don't know about you, but when I am hungry for my destiny, when I'm hungry for my purpose, I have every ability to convince myself that I'm going to make it even through the hard times. And I'm telling you, a lot of people are going to say, and Cassie, I love what you're saying, but I didn't fill out that workbook. Because you know why? Here's the reason. It's going to cut you a little bit. It's going to hurt a little bit, but I think you'll make it. Because your destiny is not that important. It was a nice workbook. It's so beautiful. I worked so hard on it, but no one will actually fill it out because their destiny has not been priority for a long time. And I was the same way with my mentor. I was like, yo, I hear what you're saying. It sounds wonderful, but I don't really have time for it. I'm a busy person. I have a full-time job. I have a full-time schedule as a woman. I have my self-care. I have a lot of things to do. I don't have time to fill out this thing that has to do with my destiny. I don't have time to get the knowledge on my destiny. So what am I talking about? The obstacle of time. The obstacle of time is the main reason why we stay in the dark about our destiny. We don't sit there and say, let me schedule an hour to research this destiny. Let me schedule an hour to find out the resources I need for my destiny. Let me schedule an hour to ask someone about my destiny who has done my destiny or a version of it. Let me figure out who I can ask to help me with my destiny. Let me schedule out time with a mentor to help me with my destiny or a coach to help me with my destiny. The last step would be invest. You know it's important when you start to invest. Y'all don't want to know the number I have on how much I've invested in my destiny. You would be, what? That's a salary. I know. But it's my destiny. It's like my whole life. So I think a salary is nothing compared to what God has for me. Right? No eye has seen, no ear has heard what the Lord has prepared for those who love him. So guess what? I don't mind spending a salary on my destiny. And this is over time, guys. I didn't do it all at once. And there were times I did large amounts at once. I'm talking to women who are ready to take destiny seriously and have come to me because they do care about it, but they just never were able to make the time for it. And there's no judgment there. It happens, but don't continue to allow it to happen. This is 2022. Let's break through those excuses of time and energy and effort and money, and let's start to do the work, because this workbook is the greatest start to know what you need to do to make your destiny happen. So in short, you have time. You have time for what you care about. Again, you have time for what you care about. And you have time to convince yourself to do it when the hard times come. And I'm going to always offer that you can meet with me at a free session, talk to me. Let's see if we can work together. Let's see if you fit with me. And let's see if I can help you break through that excuse if you can't break through it on your own. I mean, being real. If you can't break through the time excuse, the energy excuse, or the money excuse, maybe we can break through it together. Because I was once there in 2014, 3 months without a job, yet I was in my destiny. So please tell me, please regale me with your actual excuse. I'd be happy to help you break through that if destiny truly matters to you. Like, have that secret time to ask yourself, does my destiny matter to me? Does it matter to me enough for me to invest time first to fill out this workbook? And if you haven't got the workbook, type I don't know in the chat, or sorry, in the comments here. And thank you for coming and watching, by the way. And this is actually longer than I'm used to talking because it's so passionate. The knowledge piece is so passionate because for my people perish for lack of knowledge. You have ability to get that knowledge, and you do have time. It's a mindset shift to say, I've put so much energy into everybody else's thing, including my employer. I've given him all my time and energy. It's time to put the destiny for my entire life, put some time and energy into finding out what that is and filling out this workbook and taking the next steps and learning how to ask an expert. It's time for us to reach out and ask for help because no one can do your destiny like you. It's assigned to you. Thank you.